Spaghetti may be associated with Italy, but many countries have their own take on it. For the Philippines, it's a sweet and salty burst of flavor. Meet Alma Malabanan, a grandmother with pride for cooking.
Magandang hapon. Ako si Alma Malabanan at ngayon magluluto ako ng masarap na Filipino spaghetti. Halika, samahan niyo ako.
For most, transitioning to a new place is a rough process, but Alma has used cooking as a way to remember her life in the Philippines.
Filipino spaghetti is important to me because it brings a lot of memories. During my childhood days, my father used to cook that every Christmas and New Year. And me and my siblings enjoy eating those. For us, it is a treat because we don't eat that too often.
Much like her mum, Lourdes Jamoban has fond memories with Filipino spaghetti.
When I was younger, I remember my parents would cook Christmas dishes and like they prepare it the night before, and they would send my sister and I to bed around 9 o'clock. And they would think that we were already asleep, but my sister and I would sneak out of the bedroom and just to kind of go to the kitchen, check out what they're doing. And then we were hide behind the cabinets underneath the table, thinking that they are looking for us, but they actually were not. Specifically for this dish, that's what takes me back to whenever I'm eating it, because that's one of my favorite memories.
The process for Filipino spaghetti is quite similar to its Italian counterpart, but there are less ingredients and favors a sweeter taste.
The difference between Italian spaghetti is that their ingredients are different from ours. We have simple ingredients. Unlike the Italian spaghetti, they have a lot of ingredients, a lot of herbs they use.
Particularly for this dish, spaghetti, Filipino spaghetti, it goes back to when it was first introduced to the Philippines by American soldiers back in World War II. Although it's originated from Italy, when it was introduced to Filipino people, because of Filipinos' fondness to sweet flavors, they modified it to where it will have that little taste. It's not too sweet, but just a hint of sweet flavor to it. That way, they kind of made it more of their own way of cooking spaghetti.
Despite being a time-consuming hobby, cooking is a soothing process for Alma. It helps build connections with the family and provides knowledge on people's preferences.
There's a lot of benefits in cooking, especially when you're just learning it. You try to strive hard to know how to cook, to learn the ways of cooking, to be familiar of the tools that you're going to use, to be familiar of the ingredients, to be familiar with the menu that you're going to cook, and to be able to introduce your food to other people. There's a lot of benefits because people will know your food, especially when you're cooking the food of your culture. It's like introducing your food to them. And those are the benefits. Make people happy about your cooking, and you make yourself accomplished because you know how to cook. People should learn how to cook their food and their own culture because not everybody has the same way of cooking and not everybody has the same taste of food that they have. It's good for people to prepare their food on their own culture because they also introduce their food to other people and then they will enjoy the food themselves. Start with the 8 minutes. Cover the pan and wait until 8 minutes is done. Sabay nga sila maluluto niya.
Yung ano, may hamper, may yung...
Eto na, ang Philippine spaghetti.
Mom's cooking is the best for real.